the concept composition of function. What is the composition function? And we have solved also a lot of numericals. We simply, I am speaking again this, what is a composition of the function? It is very simple. It is, suppose we have given a function, okay, simply it is a function from a to b, okay, is given as whatsoever, okay. Another function g from b to a is also given as, right now is given as whatever is this, okay. If I will compose them as together, GOF, and GOF for any variables x itself occur here, right now, then we speak here that g is the inverse of f. Some more we can understand here by giving some example. Just like that, there are the two sets here, set a and b, from x, okay, from under f function we can bring the image y from x. Another function is also from b to a, from which there is g for name of the function, such function is there, from which y we can bring as x. So, z is called the inverse of that. This is called the definition here, right now. It means if I will imply there is a domain, and if I will imply the composition of both here, so the domain itself will come here. This is called the identity, this is called the invertibility. Is that clear? You may see the definition of invertibility. What is that? So, what is here I am talking about? The questions that I gave you yesterday are there these, what the questions I gave you in NCERT text form, just like that these questions. I think you have solved the question number first we have solved, second, third, fourth also we have solved, fifth, and the question number 6 I told you yesterday, and question number 7 I gave as an assignment. So, nobody wrote me on my numbers to ask this question. Function R2 are given by linear function, so that f is invertible, means f is invertible to show here, means we have to consider a function from again R to R, right now, such that this type situations to be drawn here, this, okay. GOF of means GOF is equal to what shall be this, Ix is to be brought here. If this is coming, means g is the invertible of x, clear. This is very simple, will remember please this, okay guys. Now everybody understood. So, I am telling the question, this the question number 7 nobody else wants to know. Now look the question number 8, consider r positive to 4 infinity given by this, show that f is invertible with this, okay. We have to show this is invertible, it is very simple here, we need to show this. So, how can we show the invertibility of, it is very simple, here I just can do this. You may see what is the manner of solving this question, okay. I am just writing here that simply. So, the method of solution, okay, what is that? Since function from r positive to 4 infinity, this is a range set, okay, is given, you will write this in the solution as is, what is, please tell me? It is f of x is equal to 4, no sorry, it is x square plus 4, this is, and we have to prove that f is invertible with, this is the function is invertibility. So, we will suppose here let this f x is equal to y. So, we are supposing this as x, is that clear? So, what function will bring you this? Obviously, x can be brought as y minus 4, and here will be x square, and further can be written as a under root y minus 4 is equal to x. This is one function is given here this, another function we brought here this. We have to prove they are the their composition is to be identical. What the question is here? Listen guys, f is invertible with inverse of this, means this function is invertible function. We brought here this. So, we have to prove this is invertible of that. So, if this function is invertible, then what will happen? Obviously, the composition will be here. So, we can suppose here this is another function, okay. We will suppose here this is another function. Look please, we will suppose let let g of x is equal to this function is y, sorry, we will speak here g of y, we will speak here, okay guys, right now. So, and here also if we'll replace the variable, then I will write down it x minus 4. Right now this is another function, this is, so we need to bring here the GOF. Therefore GOF, what the GOF of x we are bringing, so therefore what g of f of x. So what is f function, what is g function? G function is this before you, so g function is this. In the place of domain we have to write fx, so fx minus 4 is to be written, okay, and further is to be solved here, f of x, sorry, okay, and here can be written as, you just understand, we have a place here to write f of x, okay. So GOF of x we are finding under root, what next is g of f of x, here this is, this we are writing f of x minus 4, and in the place of f of x, where is f of x, this x square plus 4 minus 4 is equal to, it shall be x square because it cancels, and it shall be x is coming. Is that clear? However, plus minus could be there. So we will speak here, if we will take x positive, and positive will come here, but negative will not come. Why negative cannot come here? You just understand the negative y cannot come, because here r is taken as r positive, okay guys. So y will not write here this, just understand, we will just write here this positive x, clear, right. So since you will write here, since GOF of x is equal to x, or also you can write GOF is equal to I of x, therefore g is f inverse, or what the g function is, the g function is before you this. Is that clear? This is the provement of that. Well understood you guys right now? Can you solve this or not? So I just need to raise your confidence. Simply the linguistic approach is also to be done in this manner, okay. See, now next question is, what is that we are solving here is question number next. What the question next is there? This we have solved the question 8. Now 9 was saying 9 question. 9th number question, the function this given by this is the function here. Show that f invertible with the same, I think you can do here. How will find out the invertibility with this? Same procedure is to be done here. I think what you will write here, you will just write here in the manner, you will write here the function f(x) is what the function f(x), 9 of x square minus 6x minus 5, this is function, and another function we are supposing, you will suppose as y this is, okay. So it will, yes, y it is 9 of x square and 6x. Y is the function of x, so you can find out x is the function of y. How can be this? So y plus 5 is there, okay, and here 9 minus x square, but this is too difficult. How you can bring x is here? So bringing x is too difficult here. So there are the another thing here, directly we can achieve this here. So not need to be prove this again here. So you can suppose here, let this is let you will take here, let g of x, what the g of x or g of y is given here, g of x, that is, or also we can here f of y, this is inverse of y, okay. This could be written as, what is that, under root y plus 6. If we are writing x, then we'll write here x plus, it's a x plus, sorry, it's a x plus 6, and there in the bracket minus 1 divided by 3 also there. This is one function. To prove GOF is equal to Ix, can we prove? Obviously. So GOF of x is equal to g of f of x. This is very simple. So what is that? G function, this is your g function. So it can be written as, you see, under root, where the variable is it here. So here to be written f of x and plus 6, okay, f of x plus 6, and here is to be taken as minus 1 divided by 3. And what is the value here? What is the value of f(x)? Here is given, it is 9x square minus 6x, 9x square minus 6x plus 5, okay, and plus 6 also there, minus 1 there, divided by 3. Now to solve this, it's what what is coming, this is 9x minus 5 plus 6 is there, obviously 6 is there. So, do solve. What is their sum is coming here, under root 9 minus x square minus 6x plus 11 is coming here, and minus 1 also there. Okay, here this is in the bracket and divide it by 3. So, can you solve this expression? Obviously, we can solve here. The whole square is to be created here. So, the whole square, how can we create? This can be written as a 3x square, okay, 3 of x whole square, and 2 times 3 is of the formula here, okay, and the third is to be what here, 2 3 is 6, only 1 is to be taken here, this, okay. So, there is something wrong, I think else, it is a minus 5 is there. Wait a minute please, this is 6x minus 5 there, okay. So, here will be what, plus 1, this is plus 1 will be, okay, okay guys. So, it is the second term is to be there. So, this can be written as a plus 1 whole square. So, you see this is what coming 3 there. So, it is a square to ab plus b square. So, in the place of that, what can we write in place of this? In the place of that, we can write 3 of x and plus 1 whole square, okay, whole square will be cancelled by this, right. So, what shall be this, 3x plus 1 minus 1 divided by 3. So, it cancels, 3x by 3 is coming x. So, you may just write here, since what you will write here, GOF is equal to coming what, Ix, means for what, if we are taking the function for x, g function for x, and it is coming identity. So, if the composition of two function is identity function, then the second function is the inverse of first, right now. So, what is the password of solving this question? You just have to take the two functions such that their composition is giving an identity function. So, your conclusion is, remember you, there are the two functions such that the compositions of the function is an identity function. Listen again, the composition of two function is an identity function, then the second function, yeah, one of them is the inverse of other. This is the solving manner. Okay guys, understood you? Now see the next question also here. You may see what does it say, the question, x to y be an invertible function so that it has unique inverse. The meaning of unique inverse, obviously it means the two functions are there, suppose. So, inverse is only one, inverse cannot be two here. So, how we will prove the inverse are two here? So, the contradictory method we will use here. Okay guys, what the contradictory method we will use here? So, you may see what the question is saying. So, the solution technique. Question number, we are solving question number 10. F function from x to y, capital is there, okay, x to y, okay, is invertible, then we have to prove the uniqueness of the invertibility. We can explain here. Suppose we will suppose that there are the two functions are here, means GOF, if f is invertible, then GOF will come as a Ix, right now. So, we are just supposing that it is a one function as Ix, and it has the two identities there, okay, that is called GOF, two functions are f1 and f is equal to Ix, you just understand here. Then what will here and what will be there? So, simply we can, it's obviously from when you go from a one set to 2, the variable x, and you go from y to x, it is y. So, sometime it is y also can be taken here. Is that clear guys? Right now we will understand this. So, we are supposing that there are the two inverse, suppose. So, how can we understand this? So, you will write down here, let that let G1 and G2 are two inverse function of f. Is that clear? Two inverse function of x. Okay, there are two inverse function before you. If there are two inverse function, then this equation will come, this and this, and further is to be solved. Our considerations is wrong. So, how can we prove this? So, both are equal to same here. So, what you will write down here, G1 of f, okay, is equal to, also we can take further here, you may see, is equal to G1 of f. You may understand here. Uniqueness further is to be taken as G2, okay, of f of x can be taken as, and G, what is that here, G2 of f of x is to be taken here. This is that clear, guys? So what we are taking here, this, you may see this G2 or also can be taken here. The domain is same here. Is that clear? So what we will write down here, if wait a minute please, it's a Z1, it's a Z1. So the two functions G1 and G2. So you will write here, if G1 is equal to G2, G1 is equal to G2, then fx is equal to, then fx is here. Is that clear? It's very simple here. For the same domain, two functions, obviously we can speak here, for the same domain, two functions are same if they are same, otherwise not. I am giving example, just like x plus 2, is that clear? And here x square, you may see, x plus 2, is that clear? And here I am writing x square, clear? So this, sorry, yeah, it's a 3x plus 2, okay, and I am writing x plus 2 there, right? Or also I can take some value. In place of x, if I will take 0, it shall give you 2, it shall give you 2, and it shall give you 2 also. Means for the 0, the two functions are giving the same range, but they are not equal, the functions are not equal here. So what can be there? Means it's not necessary that if the range are equal, then functions to be equal there, right? So the conclusion is before you, the conclusion is what? The two, here you may see, the two functions are equal for the same range, it means the functions are equal. It is not possible that the G1 and G2 are unequal, right? Now uniqueness of that. So you can write here, if f1 and f2 are equal, then fx are equal. Is that clear? So if they are equal, then fx can be equal. For the equal domain also can be taken, right now. So this is the uniqueness of the inverse. A function has only one inverse, right guys? Now see the question number 11 also. What is it saying? A function from 1 to 3 to ABC given by this. You may see this is what is to be there. It's very simple. We just can write down here this. The questionnaire is what? Okay. Function. I am solving here the question number 11. Okay, guys. Solution number 11. Clear? Since function from 1 to 3 to ABC is given as how it is given as, you will see, f of 1 means under one function, f function, 1 give you a, under f function 2 will give you b, and f of 3 will give you c. Obviously it's a 1 bijective is appearing here. Okay, find f inverse. To find f inverse, how can you find out f inverse? Simply you just need to draw the mapping diagram. Mapping column also be given this. Okay, it's a 1 2 3 a, b and c, 1 giving a, 2 giving b and 3 giving c under f function. It's a set whatever this, a b sets are there. Okay, we have to prove f inverse. How can we find out f inverse? It's very simple. So you will write down, let a function from g, we can give g from what here, a b c to, we will give a b c to 1 2 3, ABC2 1 2 3 such that what shall be it is G of 1 no yeah ABC2 1 2 3 yes, G of A will give you 1, G of 2 sorry B will give you 2, and next is G of 3 will give you, C will give you 3. So, there is to be there. What does this mean here? If the function is suppose that if this type of situation were occur, this type of situation, okay, this type of situation. So, what we can understand here, I am telling here. So, that means G of B will give you 2 and G of B will give you 3. It means G function such function for same domain the ranges are and images are different. So, we can here its inverse is not possible. So, what we can understand, a function which is 1 1 and on to, the meaning of 1 1 and on to, some of the students have not watched the video of the types of function. So, they are feeling difficulty in understanding this. Okay. So, one by one and write me, I will tell you this again. If the function is not 1 1, 1 1 means what? What is the meaning 1 1 I am telling you? Telling you 1 1, suppose there is a 2 mapping, 1 mapping is there. Okay. Understand this, this is a set A or it is a set B, it is x1, x2 and x3 are there, y1, y2, y3 and y4. If x1 associated with y1, this associated with this and this associated with this is called mapping, but it is not 1, it is 1 1, but it is not many to 1. Why? The sorry, but it is not on to. The mapping, the function is 1 1, 1 1 and on to. So, what is the definition of onto? Means here you may see a mapping type here, y3 is empty, y4 is empty, means y4 does not have a pre-image. So, this type of mapping is not said to be onto. So, a mapping there is y1 and y2, x1, x2 and x3, you may see there. Yeah. So, what type of mapping is this? This is 1 1 onto. This is onto. Why onto? Because there is no y, there is no member in the image range set or image set which does not have a pre-image. Okay. So, the definition of onto is given on the basis of second set, but it is not 1 1. Is it 1 1? Yes, it is 1 1. And it is onto? Yes, it is onto. Is that? So, it is onto, but not, this function is not invertible. Why function? Obviously, f of x1 will give you y1 and f of x2 will give you again y1 and f of x3 it will give you y2. So, f function under the 3 are coming here. If we will give another function g of y1 will give you, g of y1 is giving you what? It is giving you x1 and giving you x2. So, under the same function the domain is associated with this. So, obviously, there is no function in which a single domain can exist with the 2 images. Is that clear? So, G, the functionality of the G is not possible here. Now, well understood or not? So, come on guys, there is a question number 13, and how is to be done the question number 13? You see there, question 13 I am talking about. Question 13. Another question is also, where is that? Yeah, question 12. Can you solve the question number 12? What the question 12? F function from x to y, be invertible, be an invertible, be an invertible is, it is invertible. What is to show here? To show that inverse of means inverse of inverse, that is this, is equal to f will come here. So, how can we solve this? Inverted, so that we have to solve the inverse of inverse. What is the method of showing this? Inverse of inverse is f. So, we will suppose it is as, let inverse of inverse, f inverse is equal to g, we will suppose as f inverse is equal to g. So, we will take here this GOF F inverse is equal to G. So what is to find out here? And there also to be taken here this, we'll suppose here, or also y is equal to f of x. There is a function, okay, and g of y is equal to g of y is equal to what? G of y is equal to f x. You just understand here. So we have to prove f inverse of f. So we are just taking f inverse of f. So what is f inverse? F inverse is here, you may see g of y, the f inverse, okay, and its inverse again here, you may see. And what is g of inverse? G of y is what here? So g of y, you may see it is f inverse. Wait a minute please, this is the quite complex expression here. I am telling in the easy method of solving this. So there is mind mapping way, and mapping I am telling this. Is that clear right now? So you may see it's a, it's a b also, right? It's x1 under function, sorry, let this is under x function, it's y1 also, under f it is giving you this, under f it is giving this, under f inverse it's giving you what? Y again. So this is f inverse, okay. So we are to find inverse of inverse is equal to f. How this is? What is the method of proving this? So this function you are supposing g. So we are to find out here g inverse is equal to f. So what is g inverse here? G inverse is equal to f, and f inverse is equal to g. Clear? So simply it is f inverse of inverse. So you just have to take, I am suggesting f inverse of x for x domain, okay. So listen guys, what I am telling you to g, here look please, f inverse of inverse, this is that here. So what is f inverse? You may see the f inverse is equal to g. Is that clear or not? G. In the place of this you will write here, and in the place of this what next will here please? Right, g inverse. And what is the g inverse? You may see here the g inverse is equal to f. So you can also prove here with the help of identities here, okay guys. So simple it is, you can just prove here with the help of that. Now question next is also there. Let x, question number 13 is, and 14 and 13 14 year of assignment. I am telling some more questions related with this. Now look please, let s is equal to 1 2 3, determine whether the function is below the f inverse exists. You will just write here, some questions are there. Yeah, I think you can write down theorem this, distributive it is, okay. Composition is distributive, I have proved this. Function from x to y, g to, there are three functions are here. So you have to prove that. You may see this is this expression I am telling you, okay. You may see this is sorry, yeah, this came. So what the question is saying here, hog h of goff, we have to prove that hog of f It means first the parenthesis is with these two function, means we can speak here h of gof is equal to hog of f. You have to prove. Simply we can see this is being distributed here. It's called associative law. Just here remember it is a plus b plus c, and here is also a plus b plus c. First the plus is with that and the letter is this. It means if you will add first b and c and then will add to a, will be same thing. What you will do, a plus b to c, the same here. The composition of g and f, we will read here, composition of h and g of f, composition of hog and f. It's very simple. First composition is to be taken with this. Is that clear, guys? Right now this is the very simple here, right? And I cannot talk at the time of teaching online and right now. Is that so simple? It is. Another question is also there. What the question is saying here, consider 1 2 3 ABC apple ball cat is there also. We have to prove you have to find this. This inverse is distributive. This inverse is distributive. This is that here. Means first you will find out the composition of the two function and you will make inverse this. So it shall be f inverse of this. First is to be written here this. This is the, I think you have a what is that here, dot b and it is that b into a. Do you remember this or not here? This type of concept? Sorry, you have not studied it. Again you will study in the 12th class. Okay. Composition. So well understood you. Consider you will just solve these questions. We just proceeding to our study toward the miscellaneous type questions. Okay. Miscellaneous. And binary operation has been removed in your course, from your course. If you want to know have a study extra, then I will tell you this again, and write me to upload my video of explaining the binary operations. Miscellaneous here you may see what the question is there. So far we have discussed in the chapter. I am just telling again what the things I have discussed here and repeating the concept here. You just have to know here what the things that I explained to you. Okay. This is first chapter flow, relations, relation and functions. So in function we have studied about, in relation, equivalence relation. Equivalence relation, clear? And a relation is said to be equivalence when a relation is said to be equivalence. Is that clear? A reflexive, and second is what here? Symmetric, and third is what here, please? Transitive. Sorry, he has to be written. Reflexive, symmetric, transitive. If a relation which is all these three, positive, okay, this will be equivalence relation. Okay. And what is reflexive? Do you remember? Reflexive means if AA belongs to R, AA belongs to R, then this is said to be reflexive. AA belongs to R, this is said to be reflexive. And if AB and BA belongs to R, then it is called symmetric. Actually the provement of this is, we just facilitated the AB belongs to R. With the geometrical and mathematical concept we prove here BA belongs to R, then this is symmetric. and AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R. Due to this, we prove AC belongs to R. Then we speak this is, so this is the concept of the equivalence relation, and some relations also we have discussed in that. The second function, in function we have studied about the two things. First we have studied about types of function, okay. The types of functions are what here, that, and second I have discussed here composition of function, So type of functions are three here. One means in the functions to be there. Wait a minute, please. Function have the two hierarchy model here. One is the what way here? Binary function. Now binary no is removed from the course. Bijective only. Bijective, and second is composition. It's that I told you. What is binary? A function or mapping is set to binary if it bijective if it is injective, and the second is surjective. Bijective plus surjective, this is injective plus surjective is said to be bijective, and composition I also told you this. Okay, this is the flow of the chapter, that main topics are here. So here to be discussed, okay, you may see R1 R2 are equivalence relation in set A. Show that R1 intersection R2 is also equivalence. It means you have to prove, okay, two relations are there, R1 and R2 relations. R2, what relation, please tell me? Equivalence relation. Okay, the solution is there. You have to prove, means, but the questionnaires are there. If the two relations are equivalence, then their intersection is also equivalence. This you have to actually prove. So before solving this, you must know the definition of equivalency. What is equivalency? Obviously, reflexivity, symmetricity, and the transitivity is to be there here. So you have to prove actually R1 is symmetric. That is to prove here. It means simply AA, okay, AA belongs to R, you will just write down here. So due to this, you need to prove here that AA will be the other will also be there, belongs to R1 and R2. This, due to that, we have to prove here R1 relation is there. Okay, so this is to be solved. You will try to solve. I will tell you this question. Okay, this is your home assignment. One more questions I am giving you as home assignment. Question these two and these two, 41 and 42. If you can't solve, then I will tell you this again. Okay, guys. But I am suggesting you will take the values ABC or x1, x2, 3. Okay, guys, understood you? The question is before you, and please kindly will solve. The mathematics is interesting, but you will solve it seriously. So it will help you to in proving this, and also now we can just understand here this. You may see what type of expression is there, and read the question. What is saying here? It means you just have to prove A belongs to R1. A belongs to R1. Obviously, you may see, look here this, AA belongs to R with the help of AA belongs to R2. So due to this, you have to prove AA belongs to R1. Is it true or not? Yes, it is true. And will it be true for all A's? Yes, it is true. So we can say their intersection is symmetric, reflexive. Again, AB belongs to R1, R1 R2. AB belongs to R1. AB belongs to R2. Is it possible that AB belongs to R1 R2? Obviously, it will be. Again, AB belongs to, similarly you need to prove here. Is that clear? However, if you can't solve this question, then please write me. I will write the question, tell you question. Okay, these are very interesting. The main difficulty with these questions is to write down the solution. So I have used here whatever just come in mind, just start writing the solutions. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Nice day.